Welcome back to ScareMeTender, the show where we talk about all things that go bump in the night, and sometimes we bump back. We are your hosts, Will,
Tanner.
Welcome back to the show, guys. If you've been listening the past few weeks, thank you so much for your support. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. It really does mean a lot to us.
And a special thanks to our guest this episode, the Count.
Yes, he is here. Ha
Is he?
ha ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ever see that thing where it's like, I think it's from the show What We Do in the Shadows, which is a vampire show, but they're asking him, one of the characters, what his favorite vampire is, and he's like, the Count from Sesame, or he says the vampire from Sesame Street, and somebody goes, I don't think he counts, and he goes, I assure you he does.
He definitely counts.
That's
pretty much all he fucking does. Is count.
It's like a stupid joke, but it's pretty funny. So, what did we talk about last week?
What are we getting into, Will?
Well, let's talk about last week we were talking about the Lizard Man.
Okay.
We had our friend Griffin on the show.
Some updates.
Yeah.
Some good old memories.
Since we last spoke, I actually met the Lizard Man.
And how was he?
He was a nice guy. Very pleasant.
I figured.
Very pleasant demeanor.
He seemed like a chill guy once you get to know him.
He had 5 fingers, not 3. I don't know where they got that. That's why he reached out to me.
Wow.
Yeah, he was upset about the claims of his 3-fingeredness. No, I joke. I didn't have a meeting with the Lizard Man. I know you probably believed I did, and I'm sorry for leading you all astray.
What the fuck?
I know. Fucking bastard move. Alright, so you came at me with some ideas for this week, and go ahead and what'd you have?
I was thinking we could talk about, like, kind of title it, What Are You Afraid of?
What are you afraid of? The age-old question.
Yeah.
What are you afraid of? What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
I like how we just sang songs, but those aren't real songs.
In my mind, they are.
So what are you afraid of? Whoa. I'm afraid of death. What are you afraid of, Tanner?
Well, I think
What frightens you? What gives you the heebie-jeebies?
I think my earliest fears probably... I think it was clowns.
Clowns?
Yeah.
That's okay. It's generic.
I don't think it's ever been like I'm completely horrified or frightened by them.
Right.
They're just not... They're not compelling to me.
Well, let's compile a list of what we think.
They're disturbing looking.
What are the most common fears you think most people have, like phobias?
I think it's called
Clowns.
tryptophobia with the holes.
That like people are afraid of holes.
Yeah, I think it's called tryptophobia.
Really? You think that's like a big fear that a lot of people have, though?
Yeah, there's certain plants and fungus and shit out there that has like a shitload of holes. Well, I guess it can like be an indication of hives or like some very bad disease or like fungus growing
or like what's in there.
Yeah,
that's like that. Hole? Yeah, what's in that hole?
Show me your hole, Will.
Let me see your hole. I want your hole, boy.
I'm trying to fill that hole up.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in that boy's hole. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Yeah, holes. I don't think that's like one of the most common ones. Clowns is definitely up there.
That's the first one I thought of, and that's probably because of the internet.
Hey Siri, what do you call fear of clowns?
Mm-hmm. The fear of clowns is called colophobia.
All right, you heard it there.
This answer is from healthline.com.
Thank you, Siri.
You're welcome.
Siri, what's this?
It's not going to respond to your voice.
Ask her what the...
It doesn't like the way you speak.
That bitch.
No, try it. Go ahead. Siri, stop. Thank you, Siri.
Go away, bitch.
Go away. Take your orb away. Siri, thank you. Bye-bye.
Dude.
Siri, stop.
Okay, now we just got fucking Siri sabotaging the damn episode.
Yeah, Siri's steady listening. Siri, stop.
Put that bitch away, I'm scared.
Alright, now try. Ask it a question. See if it responds to your voice.
Oh, hey Siri. Hey Siri.
What's your
Fuck.
question?
Anyways,
I'll ask her. She doesn't like you.
What's the fear of squares?
Siri, what do you call people that are afraid of squares? What's the fear of squares? Fuck that one up.
Okay, I found this on the web for what do you call people that are afraid of squares? What's the fear squared? Check it out.
What?
Jackson Dean Fearless lyric video popped up. Who the hell's Jackson Dean? Jackson Maine? That's Bradley Cooper. Not.
Okay, I found this on the web for Jackson Dean Fearless lyric video popped up. Who the hell is Jackson Dean Jackson Maine?
I think one of the.
Who the hell is Jackson Dean?
Dude.
Jackson Maine. Siri, you're on one. Thank
Siri
you.
has derailed this whole thing.
Right. All right.
Okay, I found this on the web for you're on one. Thank you. Check it out.
Siri, go away.
Okay.
Thanks.
It actually went away and listened to you. Interesting.
It's about fucking time.
Yeah. Okay, so
we need to
fear
whip
of
these damn
clowns.
bots into sense.
Fear of clowns, colorophobia. I think that's. I'm gonna
I think
jot that down.
I would say one of the most common fears that I mean, you go up and you ask anybody.
Arachnophobia.
It's definitely on their top 5. It's gonna be Kimbo Slice.
He's dead. Kimbo's dead, dude. He died years ago.
What?
You didn't know that? You have nothing to fear anymore, Tanner.
Fuck, dude.
Kimbo
I
Slice
can finally start living my life.
Yeah, Kimbo Slice died, man. I think he OD'd or something.
Dude.
Like he was,
Oh, man.
he was bad off before he became famous, and then he got bad off after his fame died. I think that's
I'm
true.
afraid of the drug dragon.
Hey, Kimbo. Hey, Kimbo. Jesus Christ. Hey, Siri. How did Kimbo Slice die?
Kimbo Slice's cause of death was heart attack.
He had a heart attack. Sorry, not drugs. Sorry.
I wish we could make voice
I
activated.
mean, it could have been drug related. We
I
don't
wish
know.
we could make voice activated nicknames for
Thank you,
for
Siri.
our phones. So we could be like, hey, Bobo.
Hey,
He'd be like,
Kim-
who?
Yeah.
Who?
He thought you were talking to him.
Oh, not Bubba's. I meant Bobo.
Yeah. Hey, boo boo. Hey, boo boo. That's a nice picnic basket you got there.
I think I'm afraid of cars. I almost shit myself every time I go to work.
You think that's automophobia or autophobia? No. What do you call fear of cars, Siri? This whole episode is going to be me asking Siri different questions. Hey, Siri.
This might as well just be Ask Siri.
Yeah. Hey, Siri, what do you call fear of cars?
Okay, I found this on the web for hey Siri, what do you call fear of cars? Check it out.
Bitch, I'm not trying to
Amaxophobia.
Amaxophobia.
Amaxophobia. Chorophobia. I'm writing that one down. That's clowns. All right, I think on a serious note, arachnophobia is probably up there for people.
Yeah. So you want to list off what are some actual
Yeah,
common
well,
ones?
we'll get into us, but
Definitely,
I think
it's-
most people.
It's gotta be clowns,
Yeah.
spiders,
What's
the dark.
fear of that? Hey, Siri, what do you, I know I'm asking a lot, but what do you call fear of the dark?
Okay, I found this on the web for what do I know I'm asking a lot, but what do you fear of the dark? Check it out.
Nyctophobia. That's-
Excuse me?
Nick.
Okay, I found this on the web for nyctophobia.
No, bitch.
Check it out.
Damn it.
Siri, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nyctophobia. That is fear of the dark. I think
And,
that is also like we were talking about the unknown.
You know, I realize
That's big cat fear. That's what they're fear. That's what they're scared of. Big cats.
I think I'm being a little too mean to Siri, and I apologize.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. That's why she don't talk to you.
I'm such a dick.
I think most people are probably afraid of like dinosaurs.
I think
Like the fear
What?
that dinosaurs will somehow
somehow resurrect.
resurrect. Yeah, they're just like the ones in the museums that
Well,
fucking
they'll reclaim
the
the
skin
land.
just comes back
as-
to their bones.
Dude, they'll reclaim the land.
Speaking of, I was watching the Planet of the Apes movies the other day, and
I think that's scary, bro.
the ape thing. I was watching a monkey movie.
Dude, because there's, like I said, there's fucking super chimps in South America, and
Right.
orangutans in Africa are now in the fucking Stone Age, using
What do they call it?
stone spear fucking tools to fish.
There's
to
actually
fish for fish.
Speaking of orangutan, there's actually there's a cryptid in I think Africa called the orang something. Orang pendek. That's it. Orang pendek. It's like an African. Hold up.
Big monkey.
Sumatra. Where's Sumatra? Sumatra is in Indonesia, so close enough. It's Asia, but yeah, orang pendek is like an Asian Bigfoot,
Yowie.
and he looks like a big ass fucking. I think Yowie's like Australian, but he's like a big ass like fucking orangutan looking motherfucker. But speaking of Planet of the Apes movies, I was watching those. They're so fucking good. I'm pretty hyped for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes when that comes out.
Big monkeys are scary.
Have you seen all the new ones? All
No.
the new? No, dude. All right, so the newest one that's coming out in like June or May is like takes place like 300 years after the end of War for the Planet of the Apes. But I was watching it. You know how they're like wielding
It
guns
got me
and shit.
thinking, damn, that chip is kind of hot.
I'd fuck
That
that.
chip girl is kind of fucking.
I'd fuck that monkey. No, I wasn't thinking that at all. But that wasn't what I was thinking. But they're planning a new Jurassic Park movie next year, and it got me thinking about how if they had followed
That dinosaur thick.
if they had followed the way that I think Michael Crichton, the guy who wrote the two Jurassic Park books, Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park Lost World, if they had followed his logic about the way that the dinosaurs were evolving, they would have been wielding fucking guns. Like the apes do in
Wait.
Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, because in Jurassic World, it's about how they're not just like dinosaurs.
They have
anymore.
human
They're
DNA.
like, yeah,
they're
so they're able
monsters.
to adapt and
Right.
they're
Can you
smarter
imagine a
and shit.
fucking just a velociraptor with a goddamn Uzi? Bro, that's the scariest shit ever. That is a fucking fear. Not a good one. Not something that could actually happen.
Dude,
but
speaking of scary dinos, and this is a horror movie, have you ever seen a little ditty called Velocipaster?
I haven't, but I've seen it on Tubi advertised several times.
It's not good.
I'm sure. It's fucking called Velocipaster.
Because
Did
it's
you see
great.
Slaughterhouse?
Hold on, because it's astounding. It's one of the most immaculate
It's not
pieces
good
of cinema
because
I've
it's
ever
great.
seen.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have to put that on my list. Watch Velocipaster. Writing that down.
There was one movie where
I'm gonna look at this in like 3 years and be like, watch Velocipaster.
I'm gonna have to look this up, but I remember the dude who plays Sonny Corinthos in fucking General Hospital.
He plays a pastor in a different movie.
Yeah.
That's
I'm trying to think of what movie that is.
I know what movie it is. It's because it was on Shudder.
Sonny Corinthos,
Yeah, I'll find him.
actor, and then
I can tell you the
Maurice
movie.
Bernard.
Yeah, Maurice Bernard. And
Dude, and a quick little shout out. If you haven't seen General Hospital,
it's so good.
you can hop in at any fucking
You
time,
can.
baby.
You can.
It's waiting on you.
Because you'll be just as lost as everybody else watching.
Dude, nothing ever happens, but it is a great show. And the best
So much happens.
the
though.
best character and
Is
probably the
so-
highest paid actor
Gotta be. Got
is
to be.
Maurice Bernard playing the part of
Sonny Corinthos.
the infamous.
Bro, he's a bad guy. He's a bad boy. He's a good boy. He works. He's like a mafia guy,
Dude,
right? But he
he's
also
like-
owns a coffee empire.
Dude, he's like a sexier version of
Nightmare Cinema is the name of that movie, by the way.
dude. He's like a
Father Benedict.
dude. He's a more handsome version of the guy that was Finn Rider, I think.
Finn Rider.
Or what is not? Oh fuck!
From
that's
Tangled?
no, God, that was a major misstep. The guy from Star Wars, who's the pilot, he's also in Dune.
Oh, Oscar Isaac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he kind of looks like a more.
Oscar
Handsome
Isaac's
version
a
of
pretty
him.
handsome guy.
Yeah, I know.
And he's younger.
Oh, dude, they're both dreamboats.
People like Oscar Isaac, yeah. Did you see that they announced the casting for the new Fantastic Four movie? Have you seen that?
Yeah, they got They got The Rock to play.
No,
Rock
The Rock
Man.
is not playing the thing. So, you want me to tell you who's in it?
Yeah.
It's going to be Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby, which you probably don't know who that is.
I think we can all say and agree that Pedro Pascal is Mr. Mr.
Dude,
Fantastic.
Pedro Pascal's a great actor. People were like talking shit like this is a downgrade from like the original movie, like from the 2005, and then like that movie sucked. Like with Jessica Alba and shit, that movie's so bad.
Dude, and
I like the one with Miles Teller better than I like the one with the Rise of the Silver Surfer and shit.
And even though you don't see his face, he does have, I mean, probably the most important part in the series Mando, or Mandalorian.
Yeah, he's the
I
Mandalorian.
mean, he's the Mandalorian.
and you do see his face. There's a couple when he takes off his helmet.
I haven't gotten that far.
I think it's the end of the second season he removes his helmet, or it might be the end of the first.
Gonna have to put a spoiler.
He puts it back on though, pretty damn quick.
And crop it back in there.
Yeah, but yeah, he's great. So it's him, Vanessa Kirby, who she was in a movie I watched called Pieces of a Woman with Shia LaBeouf, where she has a miscarriage. It's a pretty good movie. It's pretty.
All she does is be turned invisible.
Mrs.
Right?
Yeah. What is her name? It's not Elastigirl. Invisible Woman.
Invisiwoman.
Yeah. Invisalign.
The ideal. I think her name when they were like pitching the character was probably the ideal woman.
Invisible. Hot, but she'll turn invisible if you need her to.
Actually, that doesn't work. It doesn't make sense.
Wait, yeah, I think you were going for more like a she'll shut up.
I was trying to say that people back in the day were probably
Women should be.
They were more.
They should be
misogynist back in the day.
They shouldn't be seen or heard.
And I'm not on the feminist side or the misogynist side. I think they both have great points.
Those men were gay. Those men were secretly gay.
Who?
The men that were like, women shouldn't talk.
Women don't need to talk.
This is man.
I need to hear my boys talk.
Yeah, I want to hear my boy. I want to see my boys move their mouths.
I need to hear my boy's cheeks clapping as he walks up the front.
Dude, you want to hear something fucking hilarious? Okay, so I'll get back to this.
Well,
but I was playing Madden yesterday, and my team auto signed.
You heard the cheeks clap?
No, listen.
You turned off that setting.
My team auto signed this player as a center for my team whenever I went to the regular season. And his name, this was a real fucking man. His name is Will Clapp.
And
CLAPP.
Will he?
Clapp. He's ass. I fucking moved him out of my starting
Will Clapp
rotation.
His ass?
Yeah, they had him. I think he's like a guard. They had him at center position. I moved his ass out and put one of my rookies in. But
was he an AI generated character?
No, he's real. He's a real man. Will Clapp.
Well, I mean, we'll put a real picture.
We'll throw a picture of Will Clapp up there.
And we'll try to get one from Getty Images or some shit so that we can not get copywritten.
Right. But yeah, no, he's a real
honestly...
man. Oh, but anyway, so then...
The copyright shit is very confusing.
Yeah, I mean, if we start making money off this shit, we'll
in all reality, it's not. It's pretty clear cut.
Right, but for us at this point, it's like, moving forward,
Yeah.
let's say we start making money, how do we backtrack? Those videos will not... All the videos we've used so far, I don't think we'll be able to make any money off of.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep doing it because you boys, you people love you boys.
The people
love
want
it. People want to see pictures. They don't want to just hear two assholes talk.
And I want to thank whoever the hell is listening up to this point. And if you're here, leave a comment. It means a lot, and it goes a long way.
All right.
Coming from the creators of the show.
Yeah, we want to know who's listening to this stuff, man. It's good. And
we want to know your thoughts.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. This is where we're talking about what we're afraid of. If you're afraid of leaving a comment, comment down below.
Yeah. Talk about that. List in the comments.
And if it sends you on a mental breakdown loop.
List in the comments who you are, what you're afraid of.
What's your address?
Your social security number and a picture of your mother's driver's license.
And for anybody who's not fully aware of that, that was a joke, do not do any of that.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. We're joking.
I'll probably delete your comment. And speaking of deleting comments.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Oh, before you get into that, the cast rounds out with the guy that played in Stranger Things with the long hair that played guitar. He's new to fourth season.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie is in. He's playing Johnny Storm. He's fireman. And then the dude from The Bear, that was not Jeremy Allen White, but his friend.
Brother?
No, Richie, the one that's. His name is like Ebon Moss Barack is the actor's name, but he's playing the thing.
Barack?
Yeah. I didn't kill my wife.
I love my dad. I love my dad's head.
I love my dad's head. Let me piss real quick before we get started again. X-Men 97. It's like the new cartoon series that they're doing on Disney Plus. It's like a sequel to the original X-Men show from the 90s, the cartoon. It's like the same animation style and shit, except for they've added a character named Morph, who is transgender.
Of course.
I swear to God.
Well, what do you think he turns into?
He morphs into...
Wait, is it
I know
he
the
or
character.
Is it a she?
I know.
Starting out.
I don't know. But I know who Morph is. He's a real X-Men character.
Why is he transgender?
I think he's or transsexual. I don't fucking know. He's something.
Well, isn't transsexual? You're just attracted to transgenders.
I don't. Is it?
I think so.
Do you want a cherry coke?
Yeah, I'll get one after this. We're just gonna. Oh, thanks. Gotta put the bubbles right up to the fucking mic.
You let it crisp up, dude. Cherry coke.
All right, give it just like 5 seconds.
Should we do an ad?
Give it just 5 seconds.
Should we do an ad for cherry coke?
I don't think we can do a big name like Coke, dude.
Cherry coke.
I don't know what we could do. I think
that's it.
maybe we should look up whether or not we
want
can.
a cherry coke.
Can we make fake ads for companies? Can you make fake commercials for real products / companies on podcasts? False sponsors.
False sponsors? That sounds like
Wait.
that sounds like sacrilegious, dude. Like fucking false idol shit. False
Dude,
sponsorship will be punished by the advertising gods.
Parody ads for a podcast. Fuck.
Yeah, what's the
I'm
law?
starting a podcast. Comedy, mostly
Look at
solo.
my ding right now, dude.
Hold on.
I hate it when pants are so fucking weird in the
I was
crotch.
about to say, is that real or?
No. Yeah, I moved my penis up there for you.
Some ads are fake, silly parody ads.
Looks like a
Wait,
fucking snapping turtle snout.
Why not do PSAs?
Don't drink and drive. Smoke and fly.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Shit. Shit like that.
Don't drink and drive. You'll fucking die, you bozo. Thinking about getting
Dude, yes, and that's a good message too.
It is.
It's funny. It's a good message. It's not a company that could sue us.
Yeah. Have you ever seen some of the ads though that are like, it's legitimately don't drink and drive, and it's like this is the next 30 seconds of your life after deciding to drink and drive, or the next 30 minutes, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
and then he like crashes off a bridge.
He's like
Fucking-
he has like a half of one beer at a bar and then gets
he's sloshed, dude. He's not had half of one beer. He's fucking he's had like 17.
Dude, we don't
He's
have.
done.
Speaking of sponsorships, shout out to Cherry Coke. But all right.
Oh god, I love a good cherry coke, dude.
I'm sorry.
God damn, that shit right
I
there.
spilled some.
The crisp, refreshing
I spilled
taste.
some. I'm sorry.
You know that Kelsey doesn't actually.
on the cart.
It's okay. Leave it. I got a steam.
Oh, nice.
We have a vacuum. Like a we have
Do
a
y'all
vacuum.
use you can use this thing called Red 40. Comes in a red bottle. Spray that. Put a hot iron over it with a wet towel. That's how
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I thought
that's
Red
how
40.
it
Are we recording? Still?
happens. Yeah.
I thought Red 40 was like that dye they put in food. Or is that Red 40? What is that? Hold up. Cuz that's weird. This is coming from we're not going to talk about our professions.
I don't think it's called Red 40. It's called Red something. Red Zone.
Oh. Yeah, Red 40 is a dye that goes in food. I hope it's not the same thing.
But yeah, that's what is used to take
Allura
out
Red.
red stains.
AC, yeah, it's a compound that goes in food. I don't think they're putting that shit on carpet
No.
to get stains out.
Look up red stain remove.
Red stain remove. We are live right now, right?
Yeah.
Is this it?
It's called Red 1.
Red 1. The big Red 1. There was a Call of Duty game called, I think it was Call of Duty the Big Red 1.
Dude, I think there was a Animal Crossing update called the Big Red Rocket.
What's that guy that runs the store?
You know what I mean? No, that was nothing for you?
No, it was the guy that runs the store. Or who?
Oh,
your
Tom
landlord.
Nook.
Yeah, Tom Nook's Red Rocket.
Dude, that's coming in the 2024 patch. It's gonna be so epic.
Yeah, the next DLC. I don't think that game does DLC.
I think it does.
It's pretty basic
I've
though.
played
How
it.
much fucking
I think-
content can they really give you?
Dude,
You'd be surprised, right?
you'd be surprised,
Okay.
bro. As someone who's played Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the game where you do pretty much nothing, and
It's like so mundane, right?
Yeah, you just do you
You're fishing and
you pick weed like you pick weeds to you have to okay, so the main goal is to maintain the village and then make other people move in and make them all cordial and friends.
see. I think the reason why they make games like that is to make us like subservient
To make us communists.
to work. You think so? It's like they want you.
Well,
They're trying to create a worker class.
well, Tom Nook owns the store and he runs everything.
But everybody who plays the game knows that he's an ass, who's like a grifter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
Tom Nook is a crook.
I think in the original games he was more of an ass. They kind of toned down his dickish attitude.
He's a definite crook though.
Oh, dude, I mean, yeah,
Tom Nook is awesome.
Yeah,
though.
I think the scenario is always you're some new guy to the village that signed up for like free property.
Right.
It's a scam.
Right.
You have to pay it off, and you don't even have the house for like a month. You live in a tent.
Tom Nook.
Tom Nook.
Does he has a wife, right? Is he married?
He has kids, dude.
Does he have a wife though?
That's what I'm saying.
They don't show
That's what
that's
I'm
what
saying.
it was.
They
don't
show
show Tom Nook's wife. He has children but no wife. Hold on 1 second.
Damn. Surrogate mother.
What do his kids look? Are they also foxes or what is he? A raccoon? What is Tom Nook?
What is Timmy and Tommy Jr.'s home life like?
Tom Nook. What is he?
He's a raccoon, dude.
Okay, he's a raccoon. Tom Nook's kids.
I think he's a tanuki.
That is what it says. He says he's a tanuki. What is that?
A tanuki is a Japanese raccoon that infamously has insanely large balls.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is what Tom Nook also has.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
Where is Tom Nook's wife?
After you pay off your house, you get like a little flash of him.
Where is Tom Nook's wife?
I think that's in the Big Big Wild update.
His wife?
It's not real.
Oh. Mrs.
Mrs. Nook.
There's a picture here of somebody drew of Mrs. Nook.
That is not Mrs. Nook,
Wait,
bro.
I'm going to send you this.
Send me that.
Yeah, it's on Reddit, so you can use it.
Well, pull up the... Because we got to shout out who made it.
No, go back. I'm going to go to Reddit.
We need to shout out who made it as well.
Okay,
so,
let me pull up the link.
Yeah, because I don't want to just outright steal their shit just for lols.
It says fan art. Chili Chinchilla.
It's a good picture.
I don't know if that's who
I
actually made it.
personally am on the fence on whether or not I think that actually looks like what Tom Nook's wife appears. Is it drawn on a napkin, dude?
It's drawn on... It looks like a napkin or somebody drew it on their fucking shitty drywall. Like, I don't know. Dude, alright, so the... Shout out Chili Chinchilla. No, sorry. Shout out u/Chili Chinchillata. Okay? We'll spell it out for you. In the description.
I'll just throw up a picture
I'm
with
just gonna
some
take
text on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some screenshots. There we go. We'll put that up there. But this is hilarious. This is the top.
And don't just shit on it, okay?
Yeah, no.
That's not what we're doing.
This is the top comment. It says top comment is Tom is married to capitalism, and then the next one is from Chili Chinchillata, the OP. Her name could be Tanya, or Taya, and she's an albino tanuki. Or maybe she's his mistress. Or maybe he's gay. Or maybe he only cares about money. Ha ha. What?
Maybe, well, I think that maybe he's gay.
Should I start?
That could also be a possibility.
Should I start a chat with Chili Chinchillata? No. This seems like a fucking no.
Because there's not really romantic relationships in Animal Crossing.
Can you have sex in Animal Crossing?
I think everyone in the game is asexual.
There's no lovey-dovey.
There's no relationship.
It's not like Sims
whatsoever.
That's like the whole point of the Sims.
Oh, dude, the whole point of the Sims
is to have everyone
is to fuck.
Yeah, everybody fuck.
Dude,
you fuck the butler.
You fuck the monkey butler.
Not the monkey butler. In one of the games, there's a human butler.
You could probably monkey around with that fool.
In one of the games, there's a human butler. And you can change his outfit, though, from being a butler outfit to just being like street clothes.
I'm pretty sure in all the games there's a human butler. But I remember in Sims 1 that we had on the PS2.
Well, you couldn't have sex in Sims 1.
Yeah, you could. You had to get the love bed.
You had to get the love bed, so you don't
You had
have
to get the
do
heart
that.
shaped bed. And I remember.
And then they get under and they.
Dude, I remember. I think my dude had like a military job, just because it paid good, and all he did was work out, and fucked everybody around.
See, I put the cheat codes in so I didn't
And
have
he
to
had the
have
monkey
jobs.
butler, treehouse, pool, all that shit. But I think I kind of fucked myself with like progression, if I remember right, because you're supposed to like become really significantly close with somebody, like as if it's like your first bond.
Yeah.
But I had already like sexually bonded with every character, so I couldn't even work up to the friend part.
Right.
So it stopped me. I know, that's how I feel.
Damn. I remember I would just put the cheat codes in so I'd have unlimited money.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to go to work.
And
I could spend all my time doing other
for
shit.
too.
What's that?
I think you had to unlock blueprints for like items and furniture and shit.
I would put all the cheat codes in so I wouldn't have to go to work, which meant I could spend all my time trying to fuck.
Just fucking.
Trying to fuck. Yeah,
because
it took a lot.
Try to fuck.
It took a lot of time trying to like build up conversation to these people where they wanted to.
It's a perfect parallel to real life. How it's still kind of really hard to fuck, even in Sims. Even in the Sims.
I can't even get laid in the Sims, man.
I can't even fucking Roblox.
That's sad, dude.
Dude, have you ever seen those videos of people in like the Roblox VR thing?
No.
Dude, okay, so there's some of them where it's like a nightclub, supposedly, right? Where like whatever pop music that's censored gets played, and there's lights, and then people in their avatars, they can do like emotes that are kind of sexually suggestive.
Right.
It's fucking weird though.
Is it?
Because there'll be other users
Roblox
that are like logged
kids,
into their guy, and they're like sitting at the bar, right? And they're just watching some other user, who could be another man. Nothing's wrong with that, if they were actually attracted to each other. But the problem is, one guy's looking at a digital woman, who's controlled by a man, and the other guy's. What the hell's going on?
I'm not familiar with Roblox, but it's like Fortnite for kids, right?
Dude.
As far as like open
bigger than
worlds,
that. People used to think that it was like Minecraft, bro, just because it had blocks in it.
Right.
It has nothing to do with blocks.
I have an issue with people taking sexuality into Roblox. We have a cousin that plays Roblox, and he's like 9. Is he not? How old is he?
I think he's 10.
Well, either way, yeah. I don't want him getting piped down by. some dude in Roblox.
Dude, I remember a few years ago. Speaking of which, there used to be this thing where this dude used to like hack other like users' things somehow. I don't know exactly what he did, but I know that it was one guy hacking another guy in some intricate way. Where what he would do is he was like his avatar looked like a clown, and he had a van. And he would pull over, and somehow he would override your character and
get
have it get in the van, and
he's
then he would
kidnapping your character.
He would be butt fucking you.
This was in Roblox?
Yes, dude.
What the fuck?
Someone was raping people in Roblox.
It's not a crime,
I swear to
though.
God,
But that guy needs to be looked.
That guy needs to be locked up.
He needs to be looked into.
He needs to be locked up forever, dude. That is so weird.
That is so weird, but also fucking hilarious at the same time. That is the craziest
well, it's
thing
so
I've
weird
ever.
because I can like watch a video of that and like laugh, but then like imagine you're fucking 6 years old on Roblox.
Yes.
And some dude hacks your shit, and all of a sudden your digital avatar is being butt fucked.
That's fucking.
What
nuts.
the hell is happening?
That is fucking nuts. Roblox clown rapist.
I do not advocate for any of that shit.
Fuck, I don't advocate for any of that shit. The freaky clown rapist? Is this it?
I think so, dude. No. Dude, you gotta look up. You gotta look up clown rape Roblox.
I typed in Roblox clown rapist.
Well, let me see.
Here. The fuck?
Rapist clown. It's right fucking here.
Awesome, he gets raped. What?
Does that meme for real say awesome he gets raped?
Yes, it says awesome he gets raped. People are so fucking demented. Killer clown gets kid in van on Roblox. Yeah, there's more.
I think that's scripted though, because it sounds like.
No, he's in there now. He's in there. A little Law and Order
Dude, that
shit
is
at
some
the end.
banger audio.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Guys, if you
Weird.
haven't seen it, look up Rapist Clown. But
Well, no, look up Rapist Clown Roblox.
Oh yeah.
You might find some different shit.
And also we can't use that R word in secession too much.
Oh, right.
Because then it'll get flagged or something.
They-
I don't even know if we can say the word flagged.
Arpist.
Harpist?
What's
I think
it?
that would just be mistaken as harpist. But like you're Norwegian or something.
Arpist.
It's an harpist. I don't know what Norwegian sounds like.
Hey, I'm a Swedish plumber, come to fix your pipes.
I've come to fuck you.
Do you remember in Pokemon 1 when...
No.
Yeah, you do. When Jesse
Yeah.
and James pretend to be Vikings and they have the little
Oh
Viking
yeah,
boat
in the
and they're...
movie.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, and I don't know anything
Dude,
else
I think
about
they
it.
censor that shit because it's cultural appropriation in the newest one with the CGI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, what a weird thing that they did. They just took an animated
Well,
movie.
me and Connor watched it when it came
I
out.
watched it. I've seen it.
It was dope.
They just took the original movie and
Yeah.
moved it over to...
Yeah, well, they did change some parts. I can't remember exactly, but I do remember being like, that was different. I'd have to watch both again, and then I'd be able to clearly
Yeah,
tell you.
they took out Blastoise's dick in the
Dude, the part where
in the
Charizard
CGI.
drops his balls on Ash's face. And then
That was the best part of the movie.
Dude, the part where Pikachu ejaculates and then blows it up with thunder.
Yeah. It was
Thunder
like a light,
shot, right?
It was like a light thunder shot.
Anyways, I think we're about to go to a couple messages.
Yeah, we'll be back after these ads.
Well, messages.
Messages.
Because I don't know if we can
We have
necessarily
a very
put,
important message
yeah.
for you today.
Yeah, something near and dear. It hits home. Pretty heavy. But yeah. We'll see you guys in a second.
Every day, about 37 people in the United States die in drunk driving crashes. That's one person every 39 minutes.
39 minutes.
In 2021, over 13,000 people died in alcohol-impaired driving traffic deaths.
TikTok, motherfucker.
These deaths were preventable. Drink, you drive, you die. You die. So come and get it. Just
I
one
think
of
we
those
can only
days.
keep 3 seconds of that.
Oh, I didn't know it was
of that
actually
song.
recording.
Well, it's okay. I just figured we'd get back
I think
into
you better
it.
quit talking that shit.
Guys, if you drink and you're buzzed, don't get behind the wheel.
Yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it.
The SMT boys don't support drunk driving.
Don't do it.
You can get drunk and you can drive,
But not together.
but not together.
Yeah.
You know,
And not in that order.
and not in that order either.
Right.
You can drive and then drink.
Right. But then don't drive again.
Don't drive again. Don't drink. Don't drive again. Don't do it.
Don't drink and drive. Smoke and fly.
Woo. Mile High Club.
That's completely different. There's people that have sex on airplanes. That's what the Mile
Have
High
you,
Club
speaking of
How do
sex
you
on
do
an
that?
airplane, what about the infamous sex scene on the movie Airplane with the balloon man? The balloon man is an actual character in the fucking
is.
movie.
Yeah, he's the pilot.
Is he?
The co-pilot, yeah.
I haven't seen the movie. I just
Yeah.
know.
He's
Fucking my friend was
a-
telling me about it.
It's an autopilot. It actually-
That's funny as hell.
It actually moves, yeah.
Dude, that is gold.
I think he gets head.
Yeah, dude, he fucks the flight attendant.
It's
Dude,
been
he
so
fucks
long
her.
since I've seen that movie. Pretty good though. Solid one. Leslie
It's
Nielsen.
on the same level as Nutty Professor.
It's not. Nutty Professor is not. I don't think it's the funniest part of Nutty Professor. I think it's the second one, is when Eddie Murphy's other character, he plays like 9 people in the movie. But
Dude, the funniest
when
part
he
of
walks
Freddy
in-
Professor is when he walks up to the house and he's like, "There's ghosts in here."
that happens?
No, dude, that's Haunted Mansion.
Oh. Well, there's a part where, and it actually, dude, Nutty Professor 2, there's a scene they shot in downtown Conway. They shot the Main Street Theater. Theater of the Public.
They did.
And they use it as...
I remember seeing that.
They use it as the outside entrance for the movie theater.
But
not the inside. So it shows Main Street Theater, and then he's in the movie theater watching a movie, and as
But the thing
Professor
about Main
Clump,
Street Theater...
or whatever the fuck
It's
his name
not a
is.
fucking movie theater.
No, they do plays.
It's a fine arts place.
It's for the fine arts, the higher forms
It's
of
for
art.
highbrow, high-class society.
Yes.
Someone like me wouldn't understand that shit.
Yeah. $25 for a ticket.
That's a bunch of liberal...
Yeah. I mean, there's a good bit of that, but yeah. Well, I grew up acting in plays there. You did too. You were in some plays. Or no, you
No,
did.
I wasn't.
You did the stuff with
the
Castaways, right?
No, dude. Dude, my only acting history was from Triassic Island.
No, you were in Christmas Carol. Doom.
Yeah, and the James Bond one.
No, Christmas
What was
Carol,
that called?
the play we did, not the movies we made.
Oh yeah.
I do remember us making an Ebenezer Scrooge movie though.
Will and I and our other brother Connor, we have a little history in
We're-
the film business.
Yeah, we made quite a few films.
You know, we bumped a few heads, we knocked a few shoulders.
I mean, I had
That's
say,
not saying
I was the
so.
director.
You know, I heard recently that when you're on a film set and someone has to take a shit, you say that they're on a 10-2.
A 10-2?
Yeah.
It's code for I gotta take a dump.
Yeah, I guess the 10 is just like code, just like how 10-4 is like okay. But is 4 okay? What is
I guess
10-3?
4 is okay.
Or is
Not
it just,
okay.
Because O is not the 10th letter of the alphabet, and 4 is not the, the 4th letter is not K.
Right. Who knows?
So how the fuck is it okay?
Anyway, back to in the Nutty Professor, they show the outside of the Main Street Theater, and he's in the theater, and one of the other characters he plays named Buddy Love, or Buddy Valentine, Buddy Love. It's this like evil alter ego version of himself, walks up to his fat ass in the theater and goes, "Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the movies, how's it going, fat ass?" It's funny.
And then he ejaculates.
Right. And then he busts a bunch of clumps.
Dude.
Because the second movie is
That's
called...
a Nutty Professor, dude.
Bro, it's called Nutty
He's
Professor.
busting clumps left and
clumps.
right.
What are the clumps? What's a clump?
I think you know what a clump is.
No, what is a clump? The clumps.
Well, before you look it up, let's
Nutty
say what
Nutty
let's say
Professor
what a
2,
clump
the
is.
clumps.
The clumps.
What is the
Oh, that's his
clump?
family, right?
Is it?
Oh, dude, I think I remember he takes what's her name to his family.
Yeah,
And
Papa
they're all
Clump.
nasty as fuck, bro.
They're nasty? They're all
Yeah.
fat.
Well, besides that,
Rasputia!
they eat like fucking pigs.
Do they
in,
really?
In the scene, yeah, it's disgusting, and they're farting and shitting and pissing.
It's like all him, though. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the trailer right now.
Dude, he plays like 50 people in every fucking movie he's in.
He likes to do that. He's good at it. Know a bit?
Was Eddie Murphy's thing when he was like doing stand-up like impressions a lot?
I don't
feel
think
like that's
no.
what his main shtick is with most of his movies.
Well, no, it wasn't until like I think when he did Coming to America that he started playing multiple roles in the movie. Because there's a scene where he's his character, his
It's
main
like
character.
a woman that's named America, and he's coming to a picture of her
No, it's not it.
in a porta potty.
That's the movie.
Yeah.
That's some smut right there, dude. That sounds like it would actually be the name of a real porno.
I'm trying to stop our parents from listening to this shit
It's getting out of hand.
because it pisses me off.
What does?
Well, it's just I don't want anybody close to me to have an actual opinion about the creative stuff that I do because their opinions do matter.
Well, yeah.
I was going to
I did
say
get
like it's almost like their opinions don't matter. Well, I'm better off with random people saying we suck dicks than our family saying, "Hey, I wish you would touch up on a couple things or not swear so much." I can fucking swear as much as I fucking want, and nobody can fucking tell me shit.
YouTube can.
Hey, they haven't done shit yet.
All right,
So why don't you bust down the
we
fucking
ain't
door,
paid
YouTube?
yet, bitches.
Yeah. Why don't you throw us some money,
I
YouTube?
did get a call from Mother about a week or so ago, and she was telling me that she was listening to the podcast and that she.
And I'm
I
glad. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that mom and dad support and they
Did
want to
Dad say
hear
something
it.
about it?
No.
No, just her. Yeah.
Well, and she's not saying shit about it. It's just I still live with them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say it, but I have
No,
to
yeah.
I have to hear them watching our shit out in the living room
Right.
with the speakers on while I'm editing shit in my room.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind.
Right.
So at some point it needs to stop. Or if they want to actually listen on your own. Well, I guess it is on their own
They're
time.
listening to you edit the stuff.
They're listening to the videos that we upload
While
I'm in the room editing. Or
right.
while I'm doing whatever. I don't like being in my room and hearing other people watching the shit that I do.
I'm not there. So do they laugh when you can you hear
I don't
them?
hear them say shit.
They just watch it and then.
Yeah, and
Stoically.
well, thanks for giving us the watch hours.
Right.
But I mean, I look at the analytics all the time. I don't think they contribute enough for it to be like an actual big thank you. Like because it's not like they're replaying our shit and you know, or even listening all the way through
Probably.
in one setting.
Right. Well, they have lives.
And I'm not.
I thanks Mom, Dad for the support.
Thanks for watching.
I love you guys.
I think I don't know how to feel about it. Just because it's a
You're
weird.
the one that told them how to find it.
No, I didn't.
They didn't just find it on their own. They wouldn't have known. My friend. They didn't just go, I think I'll just Google the word ScareMeTender. You had to have told them that we were making a podcast and this is what it's called and how to find it.
I don't think I did any of that.
There's no way in hell Mom just found the podcast.
Dad pulls it up on YouTube.
But there's no way he would have found it unless you told him how to find
Yeah,
it.
he would have, because there was like
You have to type
posts
in-
that we were starting some shit on my page as well
Right.
on Instagram. My dad follows me.
Yeah.
I don't know if he follows you, but I mean that could be a testament to your relationship with our father compared to mine.
Right, he likes you better.
I'm just kidding.
Um,
I just can't help but cringe and wish that I wanted to die listening to that.
listening to them listen to it.
Yeah, listening to them listen to me.
Right.
Because I'm just trying to talk.
Let's talk about the comment that you had on our page.
So, I don't want to get too much into. I don't want it to be like a reoccurring thing talking about negative comments.
Right. This was pretty funny though. This
Because
is our first one.
They don't really affect me that much. I want to say.
Did it affect you? I thought it was more
It
like
did a little. It
really?
affected me to make me delete it because I didn't want it to be. I
On our
didn't want
page.
people to look at that post and immediately see that one comment.
Right. It's like the only comment we have.
I posted some YouTube short of like a highlight from the thing, like
what
I
was,
always do.
What was the short?
It was. Let me pull it up.
I got a big kick out of this when you told me this morning.
Yeah, because it's just like. It was YouTube Exorcisms Part 2 on Instagram.
What? Give us our view if they haven't seen that short yet. Tell them what.
Pretty much it's me giving the rundown on what a lot of these. Okay, so first off.
Is that the sort of.
It's
the sword of
exorcisms
Christ?
being filmed and put out on YouTube,
Right.
but the videos that I'm specifically talking about,
That's that sword of Christ.
they're from like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's the Sword of Christ, but it's this guy that used to upload a shitload of these videos like 15 years ago.
Right.
His name's Bobby something, but he just says insane things. I mean, you watch anybody do an exorcism that's supposedly recorded and it's a supposed exorcism, it's fucking bonkers, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's pretty much what I'm giving a rundown on. And all I say was, like in the short was,
The sword of Christ is going to
Yeah.
cut out Thor's hammer.
I'm gonna take Thor's hammer and I'm gonna replace it with the sword of Christ,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna slice that demon out of you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I was like,
That's a good
dude, I
short.
was like, dude, he'll charge up the Bible, he'll put it on your chest, and he'll suck that thing out of you.
Yeah.
And some dude commented, "You were so gay." First off. Second off, what's your
guy
point?
in Canada.
What's your point?
Yeah.
I mean,
But he's probably just trying to rile you up, and obviously, I guess it worked, man.
it did a little bit.
This is gonna open the doors to other people. Just now that we put this out there,
Either way, engagement is
they're
good.
gonna make fan art of you sucking wee wees, ghost dick.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
don't
it's
send me
coming
that.
now. It's
They're
coming
gonna
now.
send you videos of you having anal sex with Winnie the Pooh.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, they like me. I think the viewers just don't like you.
Dude, well, the funny thing is, it's not like the dialogue changes colors to indicate when who is talking,
Right,
but it's obviously two people.
right. And if you watch
But
the you
who's
can
saying
tell
what
whose voice
is
it
not
is.
completely obvious. But
So
he just says you are so gay.
He knew. It was
Addressing one, I mean, he had to have known it was me.
right.
By the way, I'm not gay.
Well, also, we don't know on the
Big
page.
spoiler.
The page doesn't tell you who actually does the editing process or the uploading process. That is, I will say, that's Tanner on this. I'm like Tanner's the mastermind behind all the editing. I'm just here for, I don't know, to make sure that it's not just one person talking.
Yeah.
So praise
Just,
to
keep
you,
me
Tanner.
going.
But this guy, he was like, I know it's you, boy. I know it's you. I know you run that page. Yeah, I know it's that fucker right there.
Dude, and I will say, if you haven't seen it yet, not to brag, because it has fucking basically no views, but it's our best performing short so far.
Oh, yeah.
On Instagram, not so much yet. I mean, it was posted a couple hours ago. For those unaware, we record all the time, every day. I mean, we record so much my fucking head spins.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I just can't even get a hold of myself how much we
Right.
record. And
the amount of content we're pumping out is just astronomical.
I mean, and I'm making a joke, of course.
Yeah, we record once a week.
Yeah.
Sundays. Sundays is our day. We post on Saturdays.
Post on Saturdays.
My
Well, yeah,
address
I mean-
is. If anybody wants to come and stop us, if you hate us that much.
Here's for Jonathan. I'm just
What was
kidding.
his
I don't
name?
know
What-
what his
do you
name.
remember his
It wasn't
name?
Jonathan.
Because fuck you, buddy. We're not gay.
I'm not gay.
I am not gay. You are as queer as a $3 bill.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Um,
fucker.
I'm sorry if he couldn't understand the nuance in the fucking jokes that we were saying.
Maybe he's.
But I mean, it's like the age-old statement that a lot of people. Well, you probably wouldn't notice, but I read it a lot, and it's like, if they don't understand the humor, they probably won't be long-running. You know,
Viewers.
they won't be long-running viewers. So who
Right.
gives a fuck? But also, negative comments like
They're hurtful. They hurt Tanner's feelings, and god damn it, you son
hurt
of a
my
bitch.
fucking feelings,
I will
dude.
kill you if you ever make my brother cry like that again. I will bash your fucking brains in. I'll show you, gay boy.
I didn't cry.
He did. I saw
On
it. I did. He tried to kill himself.
What? Why are you doing this?
He tried to kill himself. I saw it.
Dude, but whoever it was, fuck you. We
Yeah.
don't make this for you.
Yeah, I'll beat your ass.
Well,
Faggot, my address is.
he did look very tall. I will say that.
I live at bleep, 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 bleep.
Whale noises, horse neigh, and
Yeah.
cow moo. That's what we use for.
Come kill me. Dude, you imagine there's actually
Jesus
he's
Christ,
fucking
dude.
psychotic
It just
and yet.
fucking busts in, dude.
Don't do that. I got neighbors downstairs. I got
Jesus Christ.
Fuck,
You got a
scared the
madman.
dog, man.
Dude, I'm sorry. We got a madman stomping around.
Right. This
But
Is
dude,
that-
can you
that's not
imagine he
even
just
nothing.
fucking busts in on a rope, swinging through our window? And
right, or he's actually like God. He's like, okay, I'll find him.
Oh,
He's gonna track your
those
IP
motherfuckers
address.
deleted my comment,
Well, now-
and
now-
now they're talking shit.
Now he knows what time what days we film. He's gonna track your IP
he knows
address.
our
Yeah.
first
You
names.
show up on Sunday. Yeah. He knows where we live because we told him all that information. God, we're fucked.
He knows your last name.
How's that?
And I guess he knows my last
How's
name.
he know my last name?
Because it's on your fucking username.
Oh,
And your birthday.
oh shit.
Dude.
Where?
And if you use any of that shit
on
for
Instagram?
passwords, you need to change that, bro.
Where?
Dude,
on
it's
Instagram?
literally William Guyton 1994.
Is my page linked to the account?
What?
Oh
No.
yeah, you're right. Because yeah, it is. It is because every time.
Yeah, every
You
time
tag
I post,
me.
I tag you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not too smart with the technology. I forgot how
And
things work.
I have to bleep out your whole username because it has fucking vital information for like password encryption and shit.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
But you just
don't
giving
use
this.
any of that shit.
What do you mean?
You don't use like. Well, I mean, it's like.
No, I don't
if
use
someone's
my-
trying to find a password,
I don't
that would
use
be
my
like-
birth date in my.
I mean,
Why would I use that same number in my username?
because your personal information is stuff that like dates in your personal life, like birthdays and significant times,
Yeah.
years, are
No, I don't.
most likely used for
In
like
passwords,
in passwords
and I don't.
usernames.
I
and
don't
shit.
do that. No.
No, you just lay it all out there in the username.
I want somebody come fucking get me, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't use 1994 in any of my shit. That's not even the year I was born, dude.
But yeah,
I was
dude.
born in 1894.
But dude, if you're watching and you're afraid to leave a comment, who gives a shit? I'm here for you.
Right.
We can be your internet daddies.
Yeah. How do I change my
More or less.
How do I change my username?
You click edit profile, dude.
Account center.
I don't know. Account center just manages how many accounts you have logged into your device.
Username right there. Let's see. Let's edit this bad boy.
Go ahead and change that shit so we can have a proper username that we can drop in this episode.
Just gonna be Willie G. Willie G 1994.
Dude, that's it. No, dude, just
I
say
almost
Willie.
changed it to my actual
Just
password.
be Willie B. Williams.
Who? Wendy Williams.
Willie B.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams is a fat whale. Guys, if you're being mean to Wendy Williams, why don't you shut the fuck up and grow
Right.
some balls, dude? Really? Attacking Wendy? I stand for Wendy Williams. I don't know shit about Wendy Williams. How long does it take to change a fucking username, dude?
Apparently
That's
a
how
long
long
time.
I'm wondering.
Apparently his name's already been used. Probably have multiple profiles.
There's multiple Willie G 1994s. Dude,
What?
just change it to.
Nah, that's for a different.
I'll cut that out.
Yeah, cut that out. That's what I use. For,
Why?
that's
Do
what I
you
use
follow
for-
a lot of porn stars?
No,
on that?
that's what I use for my Twitter, and I don't have my face linked to my Twitter, so I can say whatever the fuck I want on there. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I mentioned Squiggly Jim in the fucking.
You did. I mentioned it, but no one's gonna find me on Twitter that way. Yeah. 3 people on there that actually know that that's me. My friend Jerry, who's black.
How do you know?
Because none of the people that follow
How
me
do you
I
know that he's black?
Jerry. Because I went to fucking college with him.
What does that have to do?
He's not black.
I mean, you could be blowing smoke up my ass.
I'll just name myself Walter P. Higgins.
Dude, wasn't there one African American guy you were roommates with when you were at Charleston?
Yes, Jerry.
Oh, that's him?
Yes.
Well, mystery solved.
Why an African American fellow?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to cut most of that out that we just talked about. Can we back it up?
Why? Wait, just the.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of bleeps and censors, dude. Like I mentioned earlier, we use cow, horse, and whales.
Now it's just Will Guyton. Will_Guyton_.
Dude, just say. Just be Willie SMT, and then I'll be Tan SMT. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that.
I'm just
You can
changing
do whatever
it. I'm
the
not
fuck you
changing
want.
it again. Alright, I think this is a good point for us to wrap up for this episode. What do you think?
Not yet. We
Not
need
yet?
a few more
Two
minutes.
more what? How long are we out?
This one's at 22.
I'm hungry.
It's 12:24.
I'm actually not hungry. But I do want us to segue. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I want to finish the thing about negative comments.
Yeah, go ahead. And then
I'm
we'll
not
wrap this
that much
episode
of a
up.
pussy baby, but anyone who makes anything or posts anything or posts themselves or just posts in general on
Right.
social media, you understand that.
Right, you have a connection.
Hold
there.
on, fucking. Sometimes it's just no, but fucking, you could have 100 positive comments that
Yeah.
are really in depth, and then one really
Tanner, put that gun down.
and then one not in depth negative comment that's really stupid.
Right.
But the amount of like it hurts more than the other ones feel good.
Everybody hurts.
And I think anyone can understand that.
If you're creating stuff and putting yourself out there, yeah.
And I have like a weird approach where it's kind of like whenever I hear people say that they like this stuff, I kind of disregard it
Right.
inherently.
Right.
Because it's not that I think their opinion's bullshit. Because I'm probably the one that asked them what they thought.
Right.
So it's a weird fucking thing that I do.
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
I think I don't understand, dude. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there, guys.
What the hell, dude? We went 2 more minutes. You got nothing else.
I got nothing else for this one. We're gonna segue. This episode's gone on long enough.
Well,
We gotta record a whole
typically when
nother
you say
episode.
segue, we're getting into a new topic. We're
How
not segueing out of the
How
show.
long have we been recording for?
24 minutes.
There's no way.
That's what it says. 24.
Really?
Yes.
Well then. Okay. Well, take a pause. Pause it. Well, we're gonna keep recording, but pause it because we need to know what we're working with. There's a good section that needs to be cut. So stop.
Well,
back
all
up,
the
let's
other
listen to
stuff
it.
can just be bleeped out, and then I can cut that out. That's probably a cumulative maybe 2 minutes.
Well, let's just stop it and listen to it and cut it. And then we
Well,
can
cutting
continue.
happens in the fucking
Just cut
editing
it now.
phase.
You can't cut it now?
I could, but I'd have to like go into the clip and do all that. I edit.
Okay, well, what was the last thing we talked about? Your personal feelings.
I mean, yeah. How do you feel about the show, Will?
No, we need to get back to what we were talking about, which was what we're afraid of.
Yeah.
Not how I feel. I feel fine. I want to know what you're afraid of. So we had talked about
Where were we last one before we got off on these crazy ass
Alright.
tangents?
A real one and it's an
we-
abstract.
We had clowns, we had spiders, we had the dark. What's the fear of snakes called? I feel that's a big one.
Fucking snictophobia.
Snictophobia. Hey Siri, what do you call the fear of snakes? What do you call fear of snakes?
Snakes are elongated, limbless,
God
carnivorous
damn it.
reptiles of the suborder Serpentes.
Shut
Like
up.
all other squam.
We're done.
Why don't we go to Reddit and look up weird phobias?
Do that.
r/phobia.
Ophidiophobia is an extreme, overwhelming fear of snakes. I am afraid of snakes. I don't like snakes. Never have. Never will. Don't want to hold them. Don't want to be around them. A lot of people could probably get behind that.
Someone said right here they're afraid of chalkboards.
Chalkboards? That's a crazy one. I mean,
coxophobia.
They are irritating. I don't like the way chalk feels. I don't like the way the sound.
Someone
it
right
makes.
here said, "Am I the only one?" In simple words, I always feel like someone around me has the ability to listen to my mind, voice, or thoughts. That's just anxiety, brother. And that comes from Extreme Street 7041.
They said they have a fear of what now?
They didn't say, well,
They're afraid of them. I'm
Yeah.
afraid of my mind.
just they're scared someone's listening. I'm afraid of the voices in my mind.
Yeah, that dude's schizophrenic, dude.
I don't think that's really what he was saying though. I think he's just scared that
I'm afraid of the voices.
someone's peering into my skull.
I'm afraid of the voices in my head. So yeah, what actually?
I mean, I read one. It said fear of failure. Everyone definitely has that though.
Yeah, everybody's afraid to fail.
No one's like, woo! No one's really excited for failure.
Man, I hope I fail today.
That's not already successful. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I hope I fail today.
I hope I have an epic fail.
Sorry, I'm munching on an old piece of pizza.
Get up in the mic.
Mm.
Hold it. Hold it.
Dude, speaking of,
Oh, fuck.
I've never understood people that are into, what is it, ASMR?
Oh yeah, dude. You'll have some bitch just munching on a damn dill spear.
Eating a donut right in your ear. Like a fat ass.
Just eating a bowl of spaghetti right in your fucking ear.
Your noodles sloshing around. Boy, shut up.
That damn dog making me look bad.
Yeah. Watch.
You don't eat the crust, bro?
No. Watch, I'll put this in front of him. He won't eat it.
Do you have to let it linger?
Do you have to?
Alright. Well, we can pretty much wrap up for this episode.
We're just gonna do a short episode?
No, this one's gonna be around 50 or so. 50.
Oh, that was the second half that you were talking about.
This is the second half.
That was 24 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the whole fucking thing.
No, dude.
Yeah, fucking wrap
But
this
you
shit
have a
up.
fucking lapse of memory
I was
that we recorded a whole first half.
That's why I was confused. I was like, how is this only?
That man don't want to eat no banana peppers, bro.
He's not eating banana peppers. It's crust, and he's acting like a little bitch. Don't cut that.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap up. We'll see all of you next week.
I love my dog.
We'll have a beautiful time.
Thanks,
And
guys.
no negative comments are gonna come our way ever for the rest of the show.
Show positivity, guys.
Forever. And if you say anything negative, I swear to God,
I will crush your fucking skull.
I will crush your balls into a bowl of mashed potatoes.
If you ever make my brother cry again.
That didn't happen.
It did. He was gonna kill. I saw he had a gun.
Well, we can't talk about that.
All right. See you guys next week.